So how about you give us your multi for round 25 in the NRL?
24, I'll give you that, and then we'll give 25 next week.
I'll try to do the intro for you.
It went horribly wrong. So
We'll cut it up and we'll use 25 next week.
Yeah, NRL round 24, we're back. I've got 4 legs, and I came out at over $9.
Woo!
Believe it or not. And you know what?
Put that in your bet slip.
I need every one of those $9 to end this season.
You've lost your pen.
In front here. So let's see how we get it. So first game, I'm taking the Warriors versus Souths. It's over there at Mount Smart Stadium, but the Warriors, they got a score put on them last week, almost cricket-like. And Souths, while they're not super convincing, they got the job done last week at Suncorp, which is no easy task. I'm taking Souths minus the line. The line is 5.5 points, $1.85. I think that their core just gets the job done. Cook, Reynolds, maybe a little senior in Sutton, your man in the Cody Walker in the 6. I like them minus the line, $5.5, $1.85. That gets us through the first leg. The second leg is the absolute cracker game, Manly versus Storm. So first, fourth. This is super exciting. Blake, we're going to be watching it, so it's going to be really good. So Will Chambers come back. Brodie Croft has been named in the 21 for Melbourne, but we think we're going to see Jerome Hughes in the halves. Manly off the back of a good win last week against Canberra. We know the history of these two teams. There's the Battle of Brookie. You've got Manly winning the last one by 1. Storm winning the one before that by 1. Off the back of that, I'm going either team to win by less than 10.5 points.
Ooh, I like that.
$1.72.
I don't like those bets because then you don't go for anyone.
$1.72.
Going for everyone.
Because I'll back Manly, so you can support them. Just before you go on, Curtis Scott might play, and he broke Dylan Walker's jaw.
I don't know if he's going to play or not. I think he's been named in the reserves.
Maybe they can have a bit of a Adam Blair and
Actually, I'll tell you what, Dylan Walker actually looks really good on the ball. He gets that, and he's just so quick off the mark. He puts the defense in two minds very quickly. And I noticed him last week running straight and running quick as soon as he receives the ball, and bloody hell, he calls chaos.
He's very simple. Either he runs it or he passes early.
That's it.
That's fine. That's good.
Got him figured out. Next one is the one I don't like to talk about, but we'll be taking the Roosters here, minus some points. Roosters versus Panthers. Like I said before, Panthers have been so frustrating. They're doing the typical thing. They're horrible at generating any pressure, horrible at generating back-to-back sets, and really good at letting teams march up the other end of the field and putting themselves under the pressure. Can't do that to Roosters. Roosters know that. They'll put tries on Panthers here. The line's I think the line's 12.5, but I'm taking Roosters minus 10.5 at $1.60. Panthers actually beat the Roosters last time they played by 9 points or something. That's probably the Panthers' best win of the season. I don't think the Roosters let it happen again here, so I'm taking points off the Roosters and sorry, Panthers.
The Panthers have been a bit of a bogey team for the Roosters in the past, haven't they?
A little bit. We did win that grand final in 03 or something, but I don't think we're back.
The Sattler tackle down the wing.
Sattler,
I was actually at that grand final.
I wasn't. I was at work. But
I was there.
Anyway, so I just can't see Panthers doing it. If they pull it out of their hat, I'll be disappointed in losing the multi. The season's done,
mate. That's a tough thing when your team has a good win and you're backed against them.
Yeah, that'll hurt.
That's
especially
why I
then because
never
might be a
do
chance
it.
of
That's
making the
never
finals.
happened to me.
I've never done it.
Last game, fourth leg of the multi. We've got the Dragons versus the Tigers. If you listen to the preview, you know that I don't have much time for the Dragons. Last week we said they're at Jubilee. Who cares? This week they're at SCG, which maybe affects the Tigers a little bit because
who cares?
They're not great there, but Tigers have just showed way too much, way too consistent. I'm just taking them for a win, $1.77. Put the 4 together. You got a Tigers win. You got Roosters minus 10.5. You got either Manly or Melbourne to win by less than 10.5. Souths minus the line, $9 and an extra 1 cent for your troubles. Unboosted, so that'll get nearly $10. Get amongst it. Do we do a 3-way high five?
Yeah.
He still doesn't get it. See?
Jesus, you're
get that.
hopeless.
I can't get that.
It's not that hard.